this summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You're okay? Ew! That's nasty.
I got it.
I need to put some stuff in. Oh. Hold on, Mom. I'll call you right back. Hold on.
They run here with a second-year man from UNC, Javonte Williams. This defense for the Steelers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Again, it's Williams. Uses this stiff arm. Room here to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
I said, hold on.
Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up
front
in the
Jordan called me.
in sync on that.
Wow, what happened? Did you need me?
Talk about what do you do?
Jordan Coles, not Jordan Cloud.
Field advantage. The teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
All right.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll work down inside the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. It's a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I pinned the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Play action, now Purdy. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Now Gino on first down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the rookie out of Rutgers, Isaiah Pacheco. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Purdy off the play fake. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he'll go right back to Andrews. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw again on 2nd down. Purdy under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Damone Clark brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is right through, and that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off the points for themselves.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Geno. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after one. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Geno now to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they? Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
After the interception, here's Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones. Up up and good for Santoso. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Isaiah Simmons, boy, he can move all over the field, and he gets a tackle for loss there. On 2nd and 12, Purdy. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They go play action here. Purdy. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Purdy's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Throwing quickly for Mark Andrews. And he's brought down. Williams. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one by the line of scrimmage.
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on, man.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Touchdown, Patriots. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get a 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw again on 2nd down. Smith. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, Smith. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Chigakakro with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that will make this a 4-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Throw left side, complete. That's Andrews. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Purdy looking to throw. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw, Purdy. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a...
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They were zooming past that number there. But they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
On first down, Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Smith. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Purdy's throw there complete to Myers. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 yards there for number 15.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Purdy. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
2nd down and goal. Purdy. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Pats are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and through. And that will tie things at 20 all. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Smith. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it went past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Smith. He'll buy some time right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Now Smith. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Cover 2.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Check pass. Check pass.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go now. 60 vices. 60 vices.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some splaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this 4th quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing here, Purdy. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Purdy. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Purdy will look to throw again here. This one swung out to Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Looking to throw again on second down. Purdy. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Purdy now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on third down? Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. They find some open field here. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throwing quickly for Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Patriots. Mark Andrews, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Hello? This boy's still jumping around smiling?
Set now to kick
It
this
seems
one
like he
away,
might give
and
you a hard
off it
time.
goes.
Go. I'm gonna go. I said it
Fielding
seems like
just
he's ready to
outside
give you
the
a hard
goal line.
time.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
All right, so
And he'll have this past the
so
30
just
prior
turn
to
the lights
going
out
out of
for a
bounds.
second. Just listening, doing some of his clothes. I gotta clean the I want to clean it by the living room, by the laundry room, and then I'll be done. I stopped that play.
Here about ready for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Come on.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Smith's throw taken in by Chark. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I love you, baby. Bye, baby.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith. And that is incomplete.
Come on!
Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. Throwing again is Smith.
Come on!
Intercepted. Free safety roaming into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 19, 19, Riot.
Yo, Gaga boom,
70 Ranger.
Now Gino. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, that shit out?
4th quarter, down to the final 2
damn,
minutes.
bro.
And we've got a one-score game. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Purdy. He's got McLaurin. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
They try the left side here with Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point. Missed tackles may doom this team.
I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Purdy to throw.
No, I just said I'm on people.
Pass on the crossing
I'm in the
route is
party with
complete. This is Andrews. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
That's a good-looking play
That's
to me.
the
big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed.
Yeah,
Pretty well executed there.
Yo, Keith. Hold on.
On first down, it's Purdy. Yet
Yo,
again,
Keith.
targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. That's caught by Myers. And they'll get this down to the 10. Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Yep.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down
You
to
said
the
you didn't
right
throw
leg
him.
of
You
their
said you
kicker.
beat him.
And we will get
You
a
basically said you
timeout
beat him 4 times,
with
bro.
2 ticks
3
left.
times. And one was a draw. Yeah.
So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick here is good. And it'll be a good time in the Back Bay tonight. The Patriots have won the football game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against a better competition. They go to camps across the country. Then they play big-time games in college. So when they get to the NFL, it's not quite the same, how would you say it, pressure that they felt in years past. And these kids just go out and perform.
And keep in mind, he led them to a road victory here, even more impressive. So for the Pats, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
Sweden, yeah, any minute. Oktoberfest core. So when her kids came
Nigga
out looking like
sing.
this, she was just a little bit perplexed. Dad has black hair, dark brown eyes. He can't shave without the hair
That nigga
reappearing 5
sing.
minutes later. So my mom wasn't entirely convinced she married a white man. Because in the summer, he cooks. Like one time after summer vacation, I followed a black man around the airport for 5 minutes before I realized it wasn't my dad. He cooks. So I decided I was going to take a DNA test. I was like, I'm going to get to the bottom of the reason that I tan like this in the summer. You're not allowed to see my face because I was 13 and ugly. But look at this. Who cooks like this? I took a DNA test, and nobody was more hyped for this than my mom. She was placing her bets. She's like, you're going to see South African, Cuban. She's like, you wait and see. Your dad's not a white man. I was like, I don't know, Mom. I'm seeing DNA discount in the South Dakota. My mind. That could be a white man. But no, Puerto Rican, Colombian. You'll see. German, French, and German. I mean, yeah, we're Russian and Ukrainian and Baltic Balkan like we thought we were, but the amount of French and German tells me that my ancestors have been committing ancestor on ancestor crimes for all the world wars. I was like, Mom, with the amount of Northwestern European we got in our DNA, you didn't just marry a white man, you married the white man. He's the Avengers Assemble of Europe. She's got all the Nordic countries covered. She looks like she's about to tell us about her ancestor Bjork and show me her claws. Okay, but yeah, we were shocked.
Hold on.
She was crazy. Well, I had a girlfriend. Jesse does not do this anymore. He's a great man, from my understanding. Yeah.
night. Where is the rascal? You better not start laughing. What is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong with him? All right, pick your pillows up. Hi.
You're not sleepy. Go to sleep.
Are you gonna go to sleep for mommy, Pop? What does that mean?
He's trying to do stuff to the screen.
Oh, I'm trying to get me to disappear. What'd you say?
Do whatever you need to do. You can come here after.
If I do whatever I need to do and come there after, then I'll probably just stay for the night. I'll probably stay for the night. But if I come now, then I'm definitely gonna leave and come back here after he was asleep. What?
You can just stay. It's fine.
Stay where? At your house?
No, at your house. It's fine.
Why?
Because you have a lot of stuff to do at your house.
All right, let me do it. Let me finish. All right, let me finish this and then what's the name? Then I'll deal with it.
We are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the First Fit Podcast. After our edition, we're joined a bunch of girls. Let's get into it. Let's go. Go. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
It was stop liking my pics before I start liking yours, LOL.
Oh. I was under the impression that you were blocked by B. Simone. How did she text you to ask what you were doing? I was under the impression that there was some tension. Between me and this is my friend. And I was under the impression maybe she didn't know your birthday because she...
Huh?
Kyrie. I'm gonna try to put him down now.
Okay. Alright. Just let me know how it goes there.
This shit heavy, man. This the real deal. I don't know how you wear it, though. You look good in that shit, man. That's old days, man. This remind me of the old days here, but shit wasn't this heavy. Yeah, I gotta talk to your father about this one. I'm gonna get him one of these. Just wait on it. Yeah, you better say it. And he gonna get tired of wearing it because he 50-something like me, man. I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna get you one of these. I'm gonna get you one of these, though. Yeah, you gotta give me a thin one there. Cause this right here too heavy, man. For real.
Yo.
Yo.
Nigga.
Nigga, you were just AFK.
Yo.
So, Axie.
Yo.
Who was that, Keys?
Yeah.
Come play Warzone, bro.
I can, but I gotta play somebody in Madden in like 20 minutes though.
I'll spank you, man.
Where to what?
Where do you?
Alright. Let me come back. Hold on, let me go back in my room. You can send me an invite. I'll join you. Actually, I'll send it.